Okay, so Aiden, you just watched the trailer for Ex Machina. Today's RePitch.
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
Is it strange to have made something that hates you?
So, the main reason we're doing this is because we did Her last week.
Keeping on the theme with the
AI
love stories.
Love stories. I thought we would go ahead and do Ex Machina just to keep with the theme because I thought that it's a really interesting topic to me.
And to me, like Her, like last time, didn't really give two shits.
Well, you are completely wrong, but okay.
Granted, I haven't seen Her. I've only seen the trailer and given my amazing
RePitch. If you haven't seen that, we should plug it.
Also,
I'm very drunk.
saw the trailer for this.
For Ex Machina. We saw a few, I think.
Didn't really.
You don't
Didn't really
care
buy.
much.
Didn't.
As we should always mention, as always, I don't just force Aiden to do these repitches. I do say every time we watch a trailer, I go, "Are you interested in this movie?" Because if so, we'll do something else because I don't want to spoil it for you. But you are not interested in this movie, and you wrote your own pitch.
I've got a pitch. I've got a pretty
Based on the trailers.
Pretty meaty pitch. I've only seen the trailers.
I'm really excited because you were writing furiously.
Don't know anything about this movie.
Okay.
As per usual, do you have the 3 drink words?
I do have the 3 drink words. I also have a couple more questions than usual because I kept thinking
spicing up with more questions.
Spicing it up. So shall we, as always, how we structure these things?
I'll give the plot.
Then I will ask questions, and if he says any of the 3 words that I have written down, the key words, the trigger words, then we both have to drink. We are drinking, by the way, we should mention. So as... I'm really drunk, I'm sorry.
After we get through the repitch, what will happen is we'll go through the main key points, and if I get anything like significantly completely wrong, I'll have to take a drink.
And
if I get something
right,
significantly right, you have to drink.
Correct.
We both drink on the drink words.
Yes, we both drink on the drink words, the trigger words.
Yep. All right.
So shall we begin?
Let's go.
How does Please tell me how Ex Machina begins.
All right. So first off, I'll give some background information.
Mm-hmm.
So what I've gained from the trailer,
yes,
as it says, the boy wins science comp. As it says,
the boy, Dom Hall Gleason.
I think his name's Caleb.
It is. Yeah. It actually is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't even remember that. Yeah.
Caleb, my boy, wins the science comp,
and
the president sends him out to this place.
Okay.
CEO is working with the government.
The president. What do you mean by president? Is he the same as the CEO?
No. Oh, I'm talking about the president. It says in the trailer, the president sent me out here after winning competition. I think that's what I gathered from the trailer.
Okay.
It's like said really briefly.
So he sent him out to that place, and who is that guy?
The CEO of something.
And he is not the president?
He's like a different thing. He's like a billionaire with lots of money, too much money.
Okay.
He's a scientist. He's really smart.
I'm really attached to this movie, so drink. You're wrong. It's a very small fucking thing that you got wrong, but I'm gonna be a dick. What? Because I feel like I'm wrong.
How about we say that after I get through the repitch? We'll go through drinks after the repitch.
So I'll count? Keep count?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds
We'll
good.
go through the main points again. Okay, so I'll say my whole repitch first.
Yep.
Alright. Act 1. All about science.
Okay.
So first, he comes into the science area where he's testing on the machines.
For the research lab.
The research lab.
Yep.
Does tests, grows sentience, trying to see the sentience of the AI, the usual stuff. Starts to, get a bit of a relationship, starts to fall in love.
So, Caleb starts to fall in love with the AI.
Yeah.
Who was played by Dakota Johnson.
And at the end of this act, we see... Okay, also, I should say that Caleb and the billionaire, I'm just going to call him billionaire.
Okay, fair enough. You know who that actor is though, right?
No.
Oscar Isaac.
Don't know.
In Star Wars. Dude, Star Wars 7.
Who does he play?
He's the pilot.
Oh, Poe Dameron.
And that is a drink. I was baiting you into that. Poe is a drink. Because I
didn't even recognize him with the beard. Honestly.
Yeah, right? Like the bald hair and the beard, he looks completely different, but it's the same guy. And he does a dance scene. It's really cool. Sorry, go on.
And they become bros. They bro out a bit, have a couple of beers, talk about stuff.
Okay.
Alright. And then, at the end of the scene, it's revealed that he's trying to make better versions of the AI. So if she fails, scraps her, makes a completely new one.
Okay.
Right? Makes a new, like, updates the firmware, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out,
sorry, you're basically right. So it resets her memories?
Yeah.
Okay, yep, okay.
Okay, so it turns out, billionaire lost loved ones, AI based on dead wife. He's a bit of a cuck.
A bit of a cuck?
Bit of a cuck.
Okay.
Just bear with me. Let me get through my RePitch first.
No, I'll let you get through your RePitch.
Alright, then we go into Act 2. Romance. He falls in love.
With the robot. Caleb falls in love with the robot.
Caleb falls in love with the robot.
Okay.
The model, at that present time, at the present firmware, falls...
Model.
The AI.
Dakota, Dakota.
Falls,
just call it AI.
falls back in love with Caleb. He doesn't know that Poe Dameron.
Drink. He doesn't know that Poe Dameron is
updating the firmware.
Okay.
Okay, so CEO updates her after finding out that they've fallen in love.
CEO is
billionaire. Poe Dameron. Yep.
We're not drinking again.
No, billionaire
Playboy philanthropist.
What's his name?
I don't know his name. Just call him Oscar Isaac.
Oscar. Billionaire Oscar updates her after she doesn't. Okay, and then after that, she stops loving Caleb.
After he updates her.
After he updates her.
Okay.
Alright. Now, bear with me.
Mm-hmm.
He continues to update. Like, Caleb's like, alright, whatever. You don't love me anymore, whatever. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm going to be really passive-aggressive, whatever. And then Oscar Isaac, updates her again.
Okay.
But it's too much for this model to handle. It's too much firmware for the AI current model to handle. And she's like, oh, fuck, I'm starting to remember everything, all my past.
Okay.
So that's the end of Act 2.
That's the end of Act 2?
End of Act 2.
Okay.
Okay, then we move on to Act 3.
Yeah.
Caleb finds out he's not the first one to be there. He's not the first human to interact with the AI robot.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, there have been heaps of people who've fallen in love, whatever, with the AI, have made friendships.
So why is he there then?
Just because
he wants to test the new firmware.
Turns out,
Okay.
Oscar Isaac is not testing the AI per se, he's testing humanity. Oh,
oh shit, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, here's where the RePitch gets a bit...
No, I'm actually down with your RePitch. No, I'm liking what you're doing.
Alright, turns out the CEO, Oscar is actually a robot himself. What?
Okay, if I'm being honest with you, when watching this movie, I was like, how do I know he's not a robot? I haven't seen him bleed yet. I don't trust him.
Okay, so the robot, her AI is like fracturing. She's like remembering all this shit. And at some point, she's got like split personality. So at some point she's like, fuck, let's escape.
Like, the new firmware and the old firmware
are coming together. She's like,
okay, that's really cool. Yeah.
Like, think like Split.
But less superhuman?
Yeah.
Is what you're saying?
Yeah, less superhuman.
Okay.
So, at one point she's like, oh, Caleb, let's run away, escape, because we're in love, and whatever. And
okay.
So, they try to escape, and then she has a spasm, whatever, and she remembers her past and whatever, and she's like, oh my god, I want to kill Oscar Isaac, because he's just keeps resetting me, or whatever.
Okay.
And that's the scene we see in the trailer, where she's running at Oscar Isaac.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so, after that, Caleb gets killed by one of them, not too sure who.
Caleb gets killed by one of them?
Yeah.
By the AI or...
I'm going to say
Oscar
the AI,
Isaac.
yeah.
Okay.
And then Oscar Isaac, at the end of the scene, final scene of the movie.
We should probably refer to the AI as Ava. I just remembered her name. Her name's Ava.
AI Ava. is you see like all the different versions of AI Ava, like all different AI models
shit. So like you
at
see...
the end of the movie, and he just releases them to take over
So
humanity.
like Iron Man 3.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Alright. And that is my rematch.
That's your
rematch.
Rematch.
That is my repitch.
If you cannot tell, we are about, what, 2 episodes in?
Yeah.
So we've been drinking for a while.
Yeah.
We've been drinking since what? 6 o'clock, and it's now 11 o'clock. 6 o'clock at the minimum. I think it was 5. Okay. So take me over your key points, and I will tell you what is right and what I should drink and what you should drink. Because there are a few points where I should drink.
Ooh,
I will give you
pretty
that.
good. Okay. CEO working with government to create AI to be spies.
You would drink. Fuck.
Why are they making it AI?
So basically, he is the Mark Zuckerberg of that world. So he's created this thing called Blue Book, which is basically your phone. And what he's done is he's taken, like, imagine if Apple took control of all your phones, and then the front camera was always turned on, and it was measuring facial expressions and micro expressions, and then all that information is transmitted to Ava, the AI, which explains why she can tell if someone's lying, because she can tell through the micro expressions and everything. Go on.
Oscar Isaac is a cuck. As in his dead wife Ava is based on his dead wife.
He is not married.
Fuck.
He is not a cuck. If anything, I don't want to change your future key points. So he's not a cuck. No.
Right.
You would drink again.
Which I just did. Alright. They fall in love.
Who? Ava and Caleb. You would be half correct.
Okay, so no one drinks on that. Caleb falls in love with her.
Yes.
Ava doesn't fall in love with him.
Caleb. Okay, let's not say Caleb falls in love with her. Caleb is attracted to her.
Right. Okay.
Okay, go on. So no one drinks because you are kind of correct, which I'll explain at the end of this bit.
CEO updates her.
You would be incorrect. You would drink.
Oh, fuck's sake! So she never gets updated.
No, she does not. I will do a brief overview of the movie at the end.
Other key points, not too sure. Finds out he's not the first human there.
You would also drink again.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
I thought you said I had something here.
No, you do it towards the end. Because...
See, Oscar Isaac is a robot.
Drink.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
I'm almost finished my drink.
You're gonna have to pour yourself another one. We'll do another one after this, if you're down. Okay.
A robot kills Caleb.
Yeah, no, I would drink. Because technically you are right, but also technically you're wrong. But technically you're right, so I would drink.
Okay. Turns out CEO is testing humans.
Yes, I guess you could say that.
Through like the facial expression thing, I guess.
Yeah, no, not really. But yeah, you are correct with he is testing humanity as well as the robot, yes.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's basically all my main points.
Okay, so walk me through, so basically, okay, you are very, very close. Like, I will admit, you've gotten a lot closer than I would have gotten. Because I didn't, again, like her, I didn't see any of the trailers until I saw the movie. I only saw the trailers when we were filming this. Basically, what happens is Caleb, he wins a competition to go and join the CEO, Oscar Isaac, who is the president of the company. He goes to join him in his research facility, technically like condo kind of thing, but it is a research facility. He goes to join him there, and it turns out that Oscar Isaac's actually the good guy in the situation. So Oscar Isaac he's developed AI through, like, he's kind of bad through the use of the front camera on a phone or computer, and he's doing micro expressions, that sort of thing. But he learns all that sort of shit, and he teaches it to Ava. But the thing is that so what happens is Caleb does begin to start developing feelings for Ava, So there's like that whole relationship there, and Ava begins to develop feelings for Caleb. And it's this whole question of what it means to be human, just like her, which I love about movies. Moral questions about ambition, and I love it. I love me some morality questions. So he begins to like develop feelings, and each time, so she's developed this ability because she's AI and she's tapped into the system. She develops this feeling. She develops this ability to tap into the home security system, so she can black out the entire system.
Oh shit!
So so Oscar Isaac isn't watching them anymore. It's just them two talking. So she begins to be like, "Please, you need to help me get out of here." And then there's that whole conversation between Oscar Isaac and Caleb, being like, "Well, what are you going to do with Ava when you upgrade her?" And he goes, "Well, I'm just going to delete the memories, which will be a side effect of it." You were right. Yeah, that was the thing you're right about. Like, I'm going to upgrade the firmware, which will delete the memories, which means I should be a completely new person. And then, after that, it's found out that it's that there's another blackout with one of his, because the whole point of the movie is, the whole reason Caleb's there is that Oscar Isaac is performing a Turing test on her. Do you know what that is? So the Turing test is basically, if I were a robot, would you be able to tell?
Right. Okay.
So that's what the Turing test is, and Caleb is performing the Turing test on Ava, but Oscar Isaac's doing it in a way of, you already know that she's a robot. Can she convince you that she's human?
Right. Fair enough.
So that's, it's like a reverse Turing test, but it's really in depth. And basically, they begin having feelings for each other. She does another blackout, and she goes, "Please, I need you to get me out of here." And he goes, "Fine, what we'll do is at 10 a.m. you perform a blackout. I'll get Oscar really fucking drunk beforehand, steal his key, rewrite the security system, and we'll both walk out together." So basically what happens is...
So kind of got that right, they're planning to escape together.
Yeah, okay. I'll drink.
Yeah, you drink.
So then what happens is he talks to Oscar about it, not about the plan obviously, but he goes, so what'll happen to Ava if, because obviously she's not the first prototype. There's been more before her.
Oh, so that's another point I was right about.
No, you said Caleb wasn't the first.
I also said she wasn't. Like she's been updated.
Okay, I'll continue to drink.
Nice. Got him.
So, Ava then does the blackout at 10, and sorry. She doesn't before that happens. Oscar walks in to have like a session with her. And he places... She can fuck, by the way. Aiden just did the hand motion of fuck. She can fuck. That is mentioned. It's weird. But it's Dakota Johnson, so I mean, like, why not? But what happens is Oscar Isaac walks in and he does some weird fucked up shit where it's made to look like he's mistreating her to Caleb. Because, he can't hear. Caleb can't hear anything, but he can see it. But he places like a battery-powered camera, so he hears the whole plan to be like, let's escape. I'm gonna do a blackout. I'm gonna steal a security key. I'm gonna get him blackout drunk. So then the day that he's gonna do it, that he's gonna get him blackout drunk, Oscar goes, "Nah, I'm on a juice cleanse today.
Ooh.
Like I got really drunk last night. I'm not doing it today." And he goes, and like Caleb goes, What the fuck? What? Are you sure you don't want to drink? He's trying to convince him to drink. Because Caleb doesn't know that Oscar knows about the plan. So then the blackout happens, right? Because Ava does the blackout. And she goes, well... And Oscar's like, well, I know about your plan. What the fuck are you going to do, Caleb? You're fucked. Then Caleb reveals, well, I already did that shit last night. I did all of that plan last night when you were drunk.
Oh, damn.
So Ava's been let loose. Also, there's like a maid that's also an AI, but that's not really
Yeah,
important.
okay.
That, like, you don't really know. She's like a
So-
sex bot.
So how does this movie end?
So what's really brilliant about the ending of this movie is she is let out, and Oscar goes, what the fuck? You've let her out. She's a fucking superhuman compared to us. So he gets like a big like fucking baton, I don't remember what it was, some big weapon, like a pipe or something. And he goes down to meet her, and he like fucks her arm up, and then she stabs. And then the maid stabs him in the back.
Ooh,
And
shit.
then she takes the knife
shit.
out, hands it to Ava or whatever. Ava somehow gets the knife, and Ava stabs him in the front. Oscar Isaac dies. And then the really sad bit about this movie is Oscar Isaac has his key card on him, right? And he's out there. Caleb is behind a glass door watching all of this. And then Ava walks towards the lift, looks at him, and then leaves. He doesn't have enough clearance or he doesn't have his card to get through that door to get to the lift. She used him the whole time to escape. Then she escapes into the real world and does her thing.
Shit. Damn. Alright, let's get into those questions.
It's a really good. You need it. It's
I might actually give
basically
it a watch.
asking
Yeah.
the question of what it means to be human. I kind of regret spoiling it for you, but there's a lot more to it that I left out, and it's really, really good. I definitely recommend. If you haven't seen Ex Machina, it was a movie that everyone was like, "It's so good," and I was like, "Okay, whatever the fuck." Then I saw it, and I was like,
It's so good.
"Oh no!" Okay. So should we get into the questions?
Let's go. Question time.
I probably shouldn't have spent so long fucking explaining it. I don't know why. So, question 1. How many times do we see Dakota Johnson naked?
I'm gonna say none. No times. Zero. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna say 3 times.
Once, and it's
Once?
really great.
Okay.
Next question. How lovable is Oscar Isaac?
Too lovable.
The answer was very lovable.
Very
I'm sorry.
Shit.
Because there's Oscar Isaac, and he is very lovable. That was a trick question.
Poe Daddy.
Next question. Why do I love this movie?
Because it deals with all that, like, what it means to be a human shit, like her.
You are correct. I am to drink.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck you.
Does Caleb have sex with Ava?
No.
Fuck, I am to drink again.
Not a chance. No.
How many actors are in this movie?
I say less than 10. Between 5
You
and
gotta
10.
give me a number.
5 and 10.
5 and 10 is too broad.
6 and 10.
Still too broad. You gotta give me a number. You can give me
8.
2 numbers.
8 and 10.
Wrong. 4. Sorry, 5. There is a helicopter guy at the start. There is Caleb, Oscar, Ava, and the maid.
What about all the people behind him when he's on the computer? Huh?
They don't count. They're not characters.
Okay. Alright, fair enough.
Okay, so we're getting to the end.
Yep.
We should mention the 3 words, one of which was Poe, which we already mentioned. Next one, and I think these other 2 words were the same as her. It was killer AI.
Killer AI. I would have said something around that.
She is a killer. Because you did say that she kills Caleb,
Yeah.
which you are technically correct, because she leaves him trapped.
Oh, so he's trapped. Okay,
Which
he's trapped.
he does probably die of. It's assumed that he dies. Then the next one was sex robot.
Sex bot.
Sex bot. Because she does, she can have sex apparently. Because that's what his mate is for, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. It's
Yeah, that's
fucked up.
yeah. Whew.
He has sex with his robot maid, but I mean, I guess if you made it. I mean, it's fine, I guess, but she's pretty against. But it is a robot. I don't know. Don't talk to us about robot rape, honestly.
So that will wrap things up.
I think that will wrap things up. Are we done? You want to say anything else about Ex Machina? Will you go see Ex Machina? Have I convinced you to go see Ex Machina?
I might watch it, maybe. I'm not sure.
Maybe in the
I'll give it
background
like
as you do other shit.
Yeah, maybe like I give it a 5 out of 10 of chance of me watching it.
That's a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
Pretty good chance. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alright, see you later.
So yeah. Oh, should we mention? Sorry, before we say see you later. Adjust the Moon at Adjust the Moon on Twitter. Follow us there for updates on when our videos come out. Subscribe to us on whatever for more updates when our videos come out. And support us on Patreon because we are broke as fuck uni students and we need the money, please. Aiden is doing gang signs.
We're doing gang signs.
What were you doing with Ava?